I already explained metals. Non-metals are the elements which found in many colors. Number one property, non-metals found in many colors, like bromine, it is reddish brown in color, sulfur yellow in color, phosphorus red, white, yellow. You can get in 3 colors. Now second property, non-metals found in all the three states, gaseous, all the 3 states, gaseous, liquid and solid. Gaseous, oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, these are the gaseous state of non-metals. Liquid, you know, bromine is liquid at room temperature, and solid, phosphorus, sulfur, carbon, these are the examples of solid state of non-metals. Third property, non-metals do not have their luster. For exception, iodine or graphite is the non-metal, but it has luster. Generally non-metals are brittle, they do not malleable, they are not sonorous, and non-metals are soft. Generally they are soft, they do not have tensile strength. They are, number 6, they are bad conductor of heat, they are bad conductor of electricity also. They have low density, they have low melting and boiling point. These are the properties of non-metals. Now I am going to explain metalloids. Metalloids are the elements which have property intermediate between metals and non-metals. Means they show some properties of metals and some properties of non-metals also. We can say that semi-metals, here some metalloids are some metalloids are bad conductor of electricity, but they are not insulator like non-metals, means they are semiconductors. For example, silicon, antimony. I already explained about elements. Elements are the pure substances, and it further be classified into metal, non-metal and metalloids. Now another pure substance, it is compound. How we can define it? Compounds are those pure substances which made up of 2 or more elements combined chemically in fixed proportion by mass. This is compound. Example, H2O, CO2, HCl, H2SO4. These are the examples of compounds. Now some properties of compound I explain. Compounds are the pure substances which made up of 2 or after the chemically combination of 2 or more elements. When 2 or more elements like hydrogen and oxygen combine chemically, it form water. Means water is a compound which have properties entirely different, entirely new properties than hydrogen and oxygen. Hydrogen and oxygen, it is not a mixture of hydrogen and oxygen, it is new substance. Hot water, it is new substance. The properties of water is different from hydrogen and oxygen. Means compounds are the substances which have property different from its constituent elements. All of you understand? Then compound are made up of 2 or more elements. Mixture also made up of 2 or more elements, but in mixture elements are combined only physically. In compounds, elements combine chemically energy must be used or released in the form of heat, light or sound. It must be released or used in the formation of compound. And in compound elements we cannot separate by any physical method, only chemical method. By any chemical method we can separate elements of compound. In compound, elements always combine in fixed proportion by mass, but in mixture they mix in any proportion. So compounds have fixed chemical formula, they have a sharp melting or boiling point. In next video I will explain mixture.